Hey yo, Wu-Tang for the children, you know what I mean? Wu-Tang for the children, you know what I'm saying? So I got my seed over here, so yo, I got kicked to him knowledge, actual factual mathematics, you know what I mean? So yo, spit some Wu-Tang for the seed, you know what I mean? Your seed, yo, what up son? So check it out. I floss and toss and my styles is awesome. I cause more family feuds than Richard Dawson. Alright, okay, another one. Raw, I'ma give it to you with no trivia. We're like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip hop will rock and stop the nation like the Emancipation Proclamation. I bomb atomically. Raps get something, 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 something. I forgot the verse, but it's deep. Wu-Tang, son. Alright, bump it. Alright, well, the sports career of Muhammad Ali. Okay. So, in the beginning, started out as a young Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay was a bad mother.
Super bad.
Wu-Tang Clan of Mics and Men. I reviewed part 1 last week. And I know I'm a little late reviewing this one, but I had a very busy weekend. I'm playing catch up with my review, so just bear with me. I'm not going to do a video about 2, and then a video on 3, and then 4. I'm just going to knock all this shit out in one punch. This documentary, I'm just going to get right to it, man. This documentary was very mediocre. I was hyped about part 1 because I think part 1 started on a good note. It got me excited. Wu-Tang is my favorite group, so I was pumped. Couldn't wait to see what 2, 3, and 4 brought to the table. And my issue with this documentary is that I feel like it's disjointed. It's kind of all over the place. I felt like it jumped from this, and this. Like there was no cohesiveness. And it was kind of hard for me to follow. And I found myself a few times going into my phone, getting on social media because I couldn't really follow what was going on. So I got to the place where I didn't care. And that hurt my feelings because this is Wu-Tang. This is the Wu-Tang Clan. My favorite group of all time, the fucking Super Friends, the Justice League, the Avengers. It's the Wu. It's the Wu. How can I not like this documentary? I just got through watching My Name is Muhammad Ali. That was done very well. And it brought nothing really new as far as what we know about Ali, but just the way it was put together, it was a story. It was easy to follow. American Dream, American Nightmare, the Suge Knight doc was easy to follow. The Defiant Ones, the one about Dr. Dre, easy to follow. Wu-Tang of Mics and Men was just all over the place. Okay, the highlights I will give it was the stuff with Old Dirty, rest in peace Old Dirty Bastard, showing what he contributed to the group, what happened with him up to his death. That part was interesting. The behind the scenes stuff that happened as far as how each member ended up, leaving and doing their own thing and getting out of the contract because they were all signed under RZA. RZA was signed under Loud Records, but they was all under his umbrella, under the Wu umbrella, and how they all branched off and did their own things. I thought that was interesting. But other than that, besides the music, besides some of the interviews, I feel like this documentary could have been done a lot better. But I'm not gonna shit on it. It sounds like I'm shitting on it. And I know you're giving me that he didn't dig it face. I dug it, but not the way I wanted to dig it. I always try to put myself in the mind of the filmmaker. Could I have done better? And probably not. You're talking about 9 members of a group, not 3 or 4. You're talking about 9. All of them have a story. The only story we really got to see was Meth. We saw Meth. We saw, I just said his name, Old Dirty. Get a little bit of You God. You get a little bit of some of them, but I don't know. I really walked away from this documentary not really knowing more about the Wu-Tang Clan than I already knew. And that's somewhat of a letdown. Maybe I have to watch this again and give it another view, but just off of this, I felt a little disappointed. You know what I mean? I felt a little disappointed. But there were moments that I did like, even when they were in the theater, they show all 9 of them in the theater and they're watching the screen and they're watching all the, the archive footage and the videos and stuff. I thought that was cool and how they were reminiscing going back down memory lane. I thought all that stuff was cool, but I just walked away from this doc feeling a little underwhelmed. Wrapping this up, man, I'm giving the Wu, I'm giving Of Mics and Men, I'm gonna give it a B-. I can't go below a B- because these are my dudes, man. I feel like I'll be kind of shitting on them if I gave it below that, because I'm pretty sure they were passionate about this project. I'm pretty sure they were proud of this project, but just from a fan, I really wasn't feeling this the way I wanted to. Had it been anybody else, I'd have gave it like a C, C-, man, but because it's the W, I can't do that. So have you watched the documentary? What did you think of Mics and Men? Comment freely below. Thank you for watching. If I sound like I'm disappointed, I am. Usually I'm more upbeat and energetic in my reviews, but I feel like this one kind of let me down, and I feel bad that I gotta talk about it like that. So y'all, comment freely below. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.